So I built a pretty cool multi-agent game using Google ADK and Open Router, and I want to show you the code. But the most important thing is I want to introduce you to one of the most fundamental tools that you should be using if you're building agentic systems. And this here in my very ugly drawing represents like the normal workflow when you're using a model, right? So let's say this is your application and you're connecting to a specific model, GPT model or Sonnet from Claude or an open model. So it doesn't matter. This is sort of like the normal workflow. The tool that you should start thinking about introducing in this architecture, it's called a router. This is a way more flexible approach, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in practice right now. So let me go to my screen here. So here I have the game playing. I'm about to show you that multiple players just playing tic-tac-toe, and you can see sort of like the traces, the thinking process happening here. But before we go there, I want to show you this specific diagram that I created for my class with a model gateway, because this is like the proper architecture for building applications that use this model. Your users here are not going to be talking directly to a model. They're going to be talking to this gateway. And the gateway will give them the ability to route to different models. You can see all of the providers over here. And now you can decide where to route one specific request. It's like maybe because one model is not available, or maybe because you want to segment out different requests depending on complexity. You can also do observability. You can be logging all of the requests, seeing all of the traces. You can do caching, you can do security, and you can also do cost management. So imagine you're building an application and you're using 5 different models. You don't need to put your credit card in 5 different websites. You can just keep that information centralized in this model gateway. Now, in my code, the one that I'm about to show you, I'm using Open Router, which is probably the default one that everyone uses in the industry. Right now, I'm using DeepSeek, I'm using Quen, and I'm using GPT 5.2. All of those 3 models as part of my multi-agent game, and I can swap them with one line of code. And all of that is going to be managed by Open Router. I don't need a specific OpenAI API key. I can just use Open Router, and Open Router will use OpenAI for me. So let me show you here really quick. If I go in Open Router to the activity tab, you can see centralized. My spending is right here. How many tokens have I consumed? If I go to the logs, you can see specifically every single call that my application is making. So I can also go to models, and I can find here, let's say I want to use Kimi. Uh, you can just search for Kimi. So you can see here, this is Kimi K2.5. Let's click on it. And here you're gonna get information about all of the Kimi variants that are hosted that Open Router will use if you decide to use Kimi. Open Router will automatically route your requests to the best provider. See here, I have Chutes here and Deep Infra. Both of them are hosted in the US. You get the type of precision level for that particular inference endpoint. You get the price for that inference endpoint. You can elect to connect to one of those specifically, or you can let Open Router select the best one at any given point in time. You can also see uptime. You can see the supported parameters, the characteristics of the model. All of that information is centralized here in Open Router. Now, what do I have to do in my code to make this happen? So instead of connecting directly to one provider, I just need to connect to Open Router. How do I do that? Let me show you my code here really quick. Let me go to Visual Studio Code. So let me ask my model. Let me just ask this to give me a tally. And there is a tournament agent as part of this multi-agent system. Again, there are 5 different models here working together. Player 1 won this particular round. I'm going to say, play another game. This time, player one will be random, and player two will use minimax. So I implemented multiple strategies within the game. So random strategy is the model will pick a random move to play tic-tac-toe. But a minimax strategy is an algorithm that I implemented here that is optimal. So the player who's playing minimax should win the tic-tac-toe game. And it should draw, it should not lose. All of that is here in the code. I'm going to leave a link to the code so you can check it out. But let me show you how easy it is for me to introduce this intermediate layer using Open Router. So if I go to the different agents, and like I mentioned before, there are 5 different agents here. I'm gonna go, for example, to the players. And I create 2 players with this function that you can see here. And I want you to notice how I specify a different model for each player. I only need to specify open router slash, and then the name of the model, the name of the model that Open Router gives me for that particular model. So in this case, it's GPT 5.2. In this case, would be Qwen 3.59 billion parameters. And then in my code, in the create player function, I'm using Light LLM, which is an open source library that you can install. There's been a lot of news related to Light LLM that is fixed already. But anyway, using Light LLM, I can just specify the model name. Because I'm using Open Router, I'm going to specify the API base as well, and that's it. From there on out, now each player is going to use a different model. All of my code will be the same. Remember, models in general, they use the same API. So changing from one model to the other should not be a big deal. However, certain models do certain things in different ways. Using it this way will completely abstract that away from your code. So you are certain that you can swap models, and for the most part, your code will stay the same. So let me show you a different one here. In this particular case, I'm using DeepSeek. I think, which one is this one here? This is the main agent, which will be the tournament agent. So this agent, which is the tournament agent, is using DeepSeek R1. That's why you see in the logs, you see R1 before. That's how easy it is to swap a model from inside my code. After I have that in my code, I don't have to worry about going to all of the different providers and chasing who's hosting which open model and where is cheaper. I don't have to do any of that. Open Router does that for me. My code becomes transparent and very, very simple to change going forward. So checking out here, let me see what happened. Oh, by the way, I have here one specific agent, which is very fun, which is called the commentator agent. And if I go to the code, you can see the commentator right here. And if we go to the agent, this commentator is using DeepSeek. So the commentator is watching the game and narrating every single play like if it was like a baseball game. Again, this is something that's fun. I think it's a great exercise for you to download this code, run it. I'm going to leave instructions in the README file how you can run the code. It's using the Google ADK, the Agent Development Kit, and then it's using Light LLM to connect to Open Router. So you only need one API key from Open Router, and then you have access to every single model out there without changing your code. I mean, obviously, you're gonna have to specify which particular model you want each agent to use. Other than that, run this code, check out how it's built. It's super fun to build things like this. I think it's super rewarding. I hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.